I feel like I see this American crisis every day. I've spent my life working in the fight for reproductive rights. My wife works in gun violence prevention. We have a 1-year-old in the midst of a formula shortage. Like every single day, just in my house, I experience a crisis. And at the same time, I know it's not just me, right? Like whether you care about voting rights or trans kids in schools or abortion access, no matter what the issue is, we are all experiencing an acute crisis right now, specifically the LGBTQ plus community. We are seeing bullying in schools. We're seeing attacks on trans kids. We've seen the deadliest year on record for trans lives. That's the moment that we are in. But the real facts of the matter are that even though this moment is dark and it's hard, there is immeasurable opportunity in front of us for what's possible for our people. Because with crisis, there's always this moment of reckoning that comes, and with reckoning, there's an opportunity for transformation in ways that we've never seen, felt, or experienced before. I believe that we can make big generational change happen right now, and I believe that we can do it together. I'm Kelley Robinson, and I'm the new president of the Human Rights Campaign. It's not lost on me that I literally and figuratively am not supposed to be here. I wouldn't be standing here today without the work of organizations like this to fight for marriage equality. Yes, because it allowed me and my partner to get married, but also because it allowed us to get the benefits, to see each other in the hospital when we're sick, to start to build the family of our dreams with our child, to be able to purchase a home together. It's clear to me that I wouldn't be here today without people like Bayard Rustin, who fought for workers' rights and voting rights, and Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera, that knew that marching in the streets mattered, but being willing to disrupt to ensure that our voices are heard was just as important. By standing here today, I am making a promise and commitment to carry this work forward, to ensure that if you've ever not seen yourself in this movement, you know that in this time we are here for you. I'm here for every trans kid that's been kicked out of a sports program. I'm here for every person that has been attacked or criminalized just for being who they are in their full expression of their gender identity. I'm here for every person that lives at the intersection of our world. Maybe you are queer and Black like me. Maybe you are differently abled. Maybe you live in a rural area. I'm here for all of us. And this next chapter of HRC, this next chapter of the Human Rights Campaign is about getting to freedom and liberation without any exceptions. I didn't end up here by accident. I ended up here because my ancestors were the ones who fought, were the ones who survived, were the ones that had the resilience to believe that even though their situation was dire, there was something more that was possible. The story of my family is that we were the first free Black family in a town called Muscatine, Iowa. My aunt 2 generations before sat at the footsteps of slaves, and here we are today. I feel like my very being is a testament to all that has come before me, and also a responsibility that I have to carry that forward. So I became an activist in college. I started getting involved in all sorts of campaigns to end LGBTQ plus discrimination on campus. So I really had this opportunity to understand that my body and my being is inherently political. In the midst of this, I got the call from the Obama for America campaign. And I went into the Obama campaign office. I think that was the first time that it really, truly clicked for me. I saw people that were angry, pissed off about some of the same stuff I was. Systemic racism, the ways our family had been treated, the ways we weren't seen as full human beings. They were angry about these things, but they were also motivated to change them. And even better than that, they had a path to do so. I took my lessons from the Obama campaign and did runoff campaigns in the South in places like Georgia. And then I found my political home at Planned Parenthood as an organizer in Iowa. I built my skills to become the national organizing director charged with building a national movement to fight for access to abortion care and to protect Planned Parenthood. In my time at Planned Parenthood, we have built a phenomenal political program. We've defeated so-called personhood amendments in places like Mississippi and New Mexico. That's because of organizing. That's because of power building. The biggest challenge facing our movement is not our opposition. It's people that are with us on these issues, feeling disillusioned or opting out of government. So the opportunity that we have now is to really think about a world where we're channeling those folks and also articulating that there's a hope here. There's an optimism, there's a power, and we are actually on a trajectory of winning. Because sometimes we forget that in 2018, we took back the United States House of Representatives. That in 2020, we took back the United States White House and sent Joe Biden and Kamala Harris to DC. That we also took back 2 Senate seats in Georgia. That Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson is sitting on the United States Supreme Court, and it's not by accident. It's because people like you and me committed to change. We believed it was possible, and we took steps to work in accordance. That's our job right now. Y'all, I'm an organizer for life. I am so excited to bring all the lessons of the reproductive rights movement and carry the mission and purpose of the fight for LGBTQ+ liberation, because they are one in the same fight. I can promise you that I am committed to creating a movement where all of us can be seen. And at the end of the day, I'm not asking you to believe in me. I'm asking you to believe in you. Together, we can fight. Together, we have all of the power that we need. And together, we will get to a world where we are free and liberated without exception. Without exception. Without anyone left behind. That's the task for the next chapter of the Human Rights Campaign.